Hey, what's going on? So starting these videos are always a little awkward, so just want to say that. Once I get into the meat and potatoes of it, it's fine, but like starting it off, a little awkward. But it's okay. So what I want to ask you today is, what is your dream? What's your dream? So is it to be a dancer? Like you really want to be a dancer? Is that your dream? Is that what you've always wanted to do? Is it to be a writer? Have you always wanted to be a writer? Do you want to be an actor? Perform live performances in front of audiences? Film acting? What's your dream? Is it to be an athlete? You were created, born to be an athlete. Is that your dream? What's your dream? Why is it your dream? Where is your dream? What's your dream? When I was little, about 16 years old, my dream was I wanted to be an amazing guitar player. Me and my little group of friends, we had a heavy metal band, a death metal band, and I wanted to be a lead guitarist. I mean, I dreamt about it. I fascinated over it. I obsessed over it. It's what I wanted to do. And my mother, God rest her soul, she bought me an electric guitar. She put me in guitar lessons, and I went in. So I went in trying to become this lead guitarist. That I saw it like this is my calling, right? And a few months into it, I realized how much of a commitment it's gonna be. And at some point I said, fuck that, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm putting it down. My dream died, right? I left it in the past. In contrast, when I first got into selling, I went to a few sales trainings and I would study sales trainers, and I said, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm not letting this dream die. I'm not going to let this dream die, I told myself. So I said, the first thing I need to do is build some accolades. I need to build some accolades. I need to accomplish a few big milestones in this thing called selling, so that I would have enough material, so that I would have enough conviction about my sales trainings when the moment comes. That was my idea. So that's what I did. I started studying everything I could get my hands on that related to this thing called selling and persuasion. Studying and achieving. Studying and achieving. Studying and achieving. And then the moment came. I was asked to do some sales trainings in front of a large audience of salespeople. Now, what you need to understand is delivering sales training in front of an audience of salespeople is probably one of the hardest things you'll ever do, because salespeople are the most cynical people on the planet. We will just dissect and criticize a speaker. Probably because we speak every day. This is what we do for a living. We communicate, we sell, we persuade every day. Training. Have you ever tried to train a salesperson? One of the hardest things in the world to do, let me tell you. But the moment came, and it was incredible. Like being on that platform and communicating and persuading and sharing my vision with other salespeople was beyond what I thought it would be. It was amazing. And I've been able to do this multiple times already. Incredible. I didn't let the dream die. I saw it, I worked at it, and then my moment came. I saw it, I worked at it, way before anyone ever gave me the chance to speak in front of salespeople, I was putting material together. I was performing. When they put me on that stage, when they put me on that platform, I had already done it thousands of times. I was so comfortable. I knew what I was going to say, when I was going to say it, why I was going to say it. Why? Because I prepared myself. Because I knew it was going to happen. I faced the terror barrier, and I went through the flames way before anyone gave me an opportunity. What's your dream? What's your dream? Something you have to think about. What is your dream? Now, in order to achieve the dream that you want to achieve, there's two things you need to do. Okay, I'm going to talk about two things here. Make it short as I can make it. First thing you need to do is get around. You need to have a wolf pack. You need to have a wolf pack of dreamers that you circle yourself around. You need to have a wolf pack of dreamers. Who's in my wolf pack? Let me tell you who's in my wolf pack of dreamers. Listen, you need to have a wolf pack of dreamers in your team. Your team needs to be a wolf pack of dreamers. Here's my wolf pack. Marcus Gill, he's in my wolf pack. If anyone knows Marcus, this dude's a dreamer. He wants his own publishing company, and we're really close to putting that together. He's a dreamer. David Tran, love this dude. He's in my jiu-jitsu class. David Tran is an aspiring actor. He's actually acting, film acting. He wants to be a martial arts action movie film actor. He's doing it. He's a dreamer. He's going after his dream passionately. Richie Latoni, dreamer. He was the drummer in my death metal band when I was a little kid, and he stuck with it. He's an amazing drummer now. He's a dreamer. He goes after his dream. Alan Gongora, he's a dreamer. We were little growing up in Brooklyn, and this dude, he broke out of the mold. Like, he's an attorney. He's living in Colombia, has his own law firm, seeing and doing amazing things. He's a dreamer. Montana Gangwar, dreamer. This dude always inspires me. He's so passionate. He goes after his dream. He wants to be the best salesperson that Mattress Firm has ever seen. He wants to be the best salesperson on the planet, I believe. He never says it, but I know he wants to be the best salesperson that anyone has ever seen on the planet in history. He's a dreamer. You need a wolf pack of dreamers in your life. Jose Ramirez, dreamer. He was sick of the 9-to-5. He had a couple of different curiosities that he was digging into, and he wanted to be a photographer. That was his calling, and now he has his own photography company. He left the 9-to-5. Some of you need to quit your job to get after your dream. This is what he did. He said, fuck this 9-to-5 thing. I'm a photographer. I'm gonna be a photographer. He's a dreamer. He's a dreamer. You need to get this part. I'd rather have 3 friends that are dreamers than have 88,000 friends that are pigeons. What is a pigeon? It's the opposite of a dreamer. I'd rather have 3 friends that are dreamers and have no other friends on the planet, because that's all I need. Have 3 dreamers, have a wolf pack of dreamers. Why? Why do you need a wolf pack of dreamers? Because a dreamer will never talk you out of your dream. A dreamer will never talk you out of your dream. Zach Foodie. Love this dude. He sells luxury cars in Miami. He has his own luxury car dealership. Porsches, Ferraris, Bentleys, Rolls Royces. He's a dreamer. Who's in your wolf pack? Are they pigeons or are they dreamers? Where is your dream? Surround yourself with dreamers. The second thing you're going to need to do to get to where you want to be with your dream is you have to associate more pleasure in the dream and more pain in not going after the dream than you do in approaching the terror barrier. What am I talking about? So I talked yesterday about the terror barrier. The fear barrier is what's going to keep you from your dream, the thing you want to do, the thing you want to achieve. It's like a wall of fire that you need to walk through. On the other side of that wall of fire is your dream. There's a wall of fire keeping you from your dream. You need a pack of wolves that are going to help you, that are going to be there with you chasing your dream. You need a pack of dreamers to get through the fear barrier. The wall of fire that's on the other side of that is your dream. So you need to associate more pleasure with achieving the dream and associate more pain with not going after your dream, with staying where you are in order to get through that fear barrier. And you need a pack of wolves. You need those two things. You need a pack of wolves, and you need to start associating more pleasure in going after your dream and associate more pain with not going after your dream in order to get the dream. Those two things have to be in place. You need the right psychology, associating more pleasure with achieving your dream, and pain of just staying still, staying where you're at, and you need a pack of wolves. So here's what I want you to do. You want to get a list, get a paper, and write down everything that you're going to feel, that you're going to experience when you have your dream. Make it as rich and as colorful as you can in your mind. Associate more pleasure. Why? Because you're going to approach that wall of fire of fear, and you're going to need your pack of wolves, and you're going to need to associate more pleasure, because human beings go after pleasure and they run away from pain. It's a psychological law that you can't get away from. It governs all of human behavior. So you need to start associating. It's real easy. You start associating more. You start making new connections in your mind, associating more pleasure with getting your dream. What is it going to look like? What is it going to sound like? Start associating more pleasure with achieving your dream and more pain. How much does it suck? How terrible is it that you are not achieving your dream, that you're just standing still? How terrible is it? Or are you comfortable? Are you associating more pleasure with not approaching the terror barrier? Come on, folks. If this doesn't make sense to you, nothing's going to make sense. Two things. Have your pack of wolves. Cut off the pigeons. The pigeons, they're always going to be there. The pigeons will talk you out of your dream. Why? Because dreamers make the pigeons uncomfortable. Dreamers like you and I make the pigeons uncomfortable because we remind the pigeons of the dreams that they left behind. We remind the pigeons of the dreams that they left behind. You need a wolf pack of dreamers because they will never talk you out of your dream, and you need to associate more pleasure with getting your dream and associate more pain with your current situation. How do you do that? You write it down. You start cutting people off little by little. You don't have to do a declaration of independence and you call them, "Hey, Fernando told me to cut you off." No, leave my name out of it. Don't mention me. You start drifting away and you start associating with people who already achieve what you want to achieve, because they know the shortcuts. They know how to get you there. A wolf pack of dreamers, and start associating more pleasure with the dream. Because when you approach that wall of fire of the terror barrier, you're going to need those two things, okay? Start associating more pleasure with your dream, more pain with your current situation, and watch your dream come back to life. It's like adding fuel to the fire, okay? Your dreamer, wolf pack of dreamers are going to add fuel to the fire, and those associations, more pleasure with achieving your dream than your current situation as it is, okay? Take this to heart. Listen to it a few times. Make sure you get it. Make the list. How pleasurable is it going to be once you're there? And then start taking the actions. Find out what it's going to take to get you your dream, and then you can't quit. What's going to keep you from quitting? The pleasure that you associated with getting your dream and your wolf pack. Do you see how all this connects? It's all related. You need a wolf pack, pleasure, pain. Go after it. Okay? Go after it. Thank you. Love you.